most important thing to me is the fact that Almost Maine allows every student who is part of this production to have their own share of limelight. The characters can only get one shot to be on stage and do their thing. Much like Northern Lights, the scenes are very special and fleeting, so people have to make the most out of it and enjoy themselves while they're in the moment. I wanted to cover the different themes of love from many angles and hope to bring our own flavor to each one. I want our members to get to the bottom of why relationships play out the way they do and how we can mature our understanding of the issues that pull people together and the magic that brings them together. Through the process of respecting the emotions of others, I hope to see a lot of personal growth from the entire cast as a result.
So my vision for this play is to show people that joy and hope can be found in everyday life and recognizing that there is still happiness in times of distress, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. And I just feel that the play reflects how we as humans respond to change in different ways, and I want those watching to know that whatever curveballs or snowballs life throws at you, joy can still be found and while dealing with these curveballs and snowballs. So for the cast, I really want them to understand the humanity behind these characters and why they are thinking and doing certain things in the play, and drawing from their personal experiences and also constantly thinking about what brings them and the people around them joy in their daily lives and how do you manage to overcome their struggles.
Hello, Chinyu and Brandon, our stage managers. So what was the most challenging part of being a stage manager for Almost Maine?
I think time. You put in a shit ton of time, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think it's about like gathering the whole CCA because everyone's chaotic. So you need to scream at them to get them to pay attention.
Can you demo? The screen?
Everyone sit down now!
Hello, Vidi and Noel, or Pete and Jeanette. So what do you think about the friends to lovers trope between Pete and Jeanette?
If I'm being honest, I like enemies to lovers better.
Oh.
No, but I think it's really cute. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And like, it's like, oh, I've traveled around the world, I've crossed oceans for you, kind of like first love. So cute.
I feel like it's very cute too, but it's like, it's a cliche.
Exactly, I like enemies to lovers better. It's like, even though it's cliche, it's better.
I mean, like friends to lovers are cute too.
Oh, hello, Gabby and Rachel, our East and Glory. So my question for you today is, do you think East is the most dateable man in Almost Maine?
Yes.
I think that the fact that he told someone he loves them like 10 minutes after meeting them is a red flag. But comparatively, compared to all the other men, unfortunately, yes.
We got that like Jimmy.
Phil.
You lie!
Casting a name.
Calling Steve a bad man. Steve is so sweet.
No, sorry, I didn't mean Steve. I meant Randy.
Yay!
I said Randy.
Okay,
I take back what I said about Steve. I love you, Steve.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, hello, Nikki, John, and Shuri, our Sandrine, Jimmy, and Villian. So, my question for today is, why do you think Sandrine did not want to marry Jimmy?
I think some things are just not meant to be.
Does anyone else have different answers?
He's goalless, so I don't want that.
Oh.
Oh, Sandrine doesn't want that, sorry.
I think, people are just compatible with different people. I think the ending was just to show that maybe Jimmy was more compatible with Vivian. Because I feel like Jimmy was a very for lack of a better word, a golden retriever kind of character. And in some ways Vivian is also very flighty. So it's probably a compatibility thing. And you know how Sandrine is just very cool and chill.
I need a bulldog.
Yes, Martin LaFerrier is the bulldog.
Yes.
Yeah, she thinks Martin LaFerrier more.
Hello, Shuri and Shannon, our Steve and Marvelyn. So your question for today is, what about your character's quirks did you find hard to emulate?
Absolutely nothing. Steve was fun to play. First off, I think on the actual filming day itself, it became very tiring to play Steve because we were filming for from the practice and rehearsal, I was just doing character for 1.5 to 2 hours, so that was weird. It got weird, but other than that, it was fun.
I think our scene is quite physically demanding because we have to carry things and we have to hit each other. So that was it gets a bit stressful with the blocking sometimes.
Maybe it's because I got hit in the head 6 times.
Well, you were in the mix, so
sorry.
So Madeline has this thing where she likes to hold her arm. So it was hard for me to get into that habit, but after I got into the habit, I kept holding on to the arm, so it looked really weird. Yeah, but I think we both turned out well. It was fun, right? Yeah.
Hello, Gabby and Adeline, our Hope and Danny. So, our question for today is, what sort of person would love this scene?
Go first, or you go first.
For me, the scene is quite easy watching, so I think everybody would
Woohoo!
the character. So I think everybody would love the scene.
I think especially people who have missed a chance in love or let an opportunity that they had slip them by without knowing or with knowing, especially to them it might hit. Yeah, it might hit. So yeah, watch to find out.
Yay! Okay, thank you, Hazel and John, our Chad and Randy. If Randy and Chad were your friends, what would have been the advice you've given to the both of them?
I think in 2022 it's never been more socially acceptable or easier to be gay. You know, just be yourself if they were actually my friends,
Yeah.
I think regardless of like hetero or homosexual relationships, I think it's just important for people to just really talk things out. Instead of just like hiding your emotions, just talk it. Whether it's your crush, of same gender or opposite gender, just make sure your feelings are known and it's out there. Cause just take a shot. You never know what will happen.
Woohoo! Thank you guys. Hello, Shannon and Adeline, Orlando and Gail. So what is it about your scene partner that you admire?
You go first, or
Ladies first.
I really like how cool she is. Like,
Woo!
Even though Shannon does not talk too much, but whenever she talks, you realize that Shannon is Shannon. Like, her way of speaking is very unique. Okay.
Okay, great. You said something nice about me as a person. I think that when Adeline first joined, this was your first theatre experience, right? Yeah, so when she first joined, she was quite new to it all, I think. But through the 3 months of acting alongside her in the scene, I think I've seen a lot of growth from Adeline, and I really like the direction and the trajectory that she took with Gail at the end. So, okay.
Thank you guys.
Yay.
Oh, Uma and Vera, what's your favorite dialogue from your scene?
For me, I have it because of the members. Everyone listen! You lie! You lie so bad!
I think that's fun.
Really? Oh, cause for you, I would say the line before that, your the monologue kind of thing.
No, I feel like when that line hits, it just peaks.
Okay.
Yep, that's our favorite dialogue.
Thank you!
Hello, Bella and Hazel, our Dave and Rhonda. So my question for you is, your scene was slightly more out there compared to other scenes. So how did you both go about filming it?
Moose.
Honestly, it was kind of funny.
I think we just really enjoyed the emotions that we kind of felt. It's like, our relationship as friends is completely platonic, so I think our relationship as characters and as people are completely separate, and so it was easy enough.
I think it was fun because we tried out a lot of things and we weren't afraid to play around and experiment with what we could and what just didn't look nice.
Yeah.
And what worked and what didn't work for us.
Yeah, I think really the key, like you said, is experimentation.
We weren't afraid to have fun.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hello, props team, Isaiah, Gabby, Rachel, and Lynn. So today we're gonna ask you, what's the best props tea you guys have amongst all of you?
Okay, I'll go first. Isaiah, Gabby, and Rachel wasn't even supposed to be in props. They were not invited. This is an inclusive club. Not everyone and their mother can join. Tacky.
Okay, but who the heck is Brian? And where did Brian come from? He doesn't even go here.
Listen, Manisha and Lynn literally got into accidents to get out of things. I'm not buying it. And we had to take care of them and bring them to the hospital.
Lynn brags about having a green thumb, fixing tree stumps and trees and all. But in the end, she got a red one. How embarrassing.
Hi Hazel, our Miss Photographer. Who do you think is the most and least photogenic?
Okay, I think I'll start with the least photogenic because it's easier to answer that question. I think it's like Hazel. The picture quality difference is a bit big.
Wow!
No, but he's still my favorite soci man. And like for the most beautiful person, I would say it's Bella. Not because she forced me to say it, but Bella looks like very good in like in all angles. Yeah.
Thank you, Hazel.